Hey. I hope you're having a lovely day. You're currently watching a series titled The Daughters of Jezebel versus the Daughters of Zion. This is just like an introductory video to explain what the series is about. Jezebel is a Bible character that we know, First Kings, yeah, the greatest enemy of Elijah. That's not the Jezebel we're talking about. The Jezebel we're talking about is the Jezebel in this present dispensation, in this era, in this generation. And what does that look like? Jezebel is a system that is backed by a spirit. Yes. And some people are embodying this spirit and they're walking amongst us. So we're not talking about that Jezebel, we're talking about a system backed by a spirit that has found expression through some people, whether brothers or sisters. I know we're talking about daughters of Jezebel, but I'm directing it to the sisters because that's the perspective I have. I'm speaking from the perspective of the sisters, but that does not mean that the spirit of Jezebel is not also working in some brothers. And you need to be knowledgeable about this because this affects you too. This affects all of us. And then the daughters of Zion. We know that Zion is the spiritual kingdom of God, and we know that it is more than a system. Zion is the kingdom of God. Zion is God's kingdom expressed through us, right? So we're talking about the daughters of Jezebel and the daughters of Zion. The reason why this is important is because there's a certain discernment that is lacking that has stopped us from discerning who stands for Jezebel and who stands for Zion. Because Jezebel, guys, Jezebel is in the church. She operates in the church, man. And you need discernment to be able to tell, okay, you that's even talking, or me that's listening, where do I stand? The reason why we're going to be looking at the characteristics or the futures of the daughters of Jezebel and those of Zion is because you need to know where you stand and you need to know whether you are taking the right stand or not and how to take that right stand and maintain that stance because it's not easy to stand in this last days, yo. Jezebel out to cut heads, man. We know that Jezebel cuts heads of anointed people. Okay, we're already getting into it. So what we're going to be talking about is how Jezebel operates, how to watch out for the signs, and what to do about those signs, man. Because this is war. We are at war. So this is the battle line being drawn. Okay, there are people that have intentionally submitted to Jezebel, and there are some people under her influence that do not know why because they lack discernment. So that's what we're going to be talking about, and God will help us. We'll see how to identify those that are under the influence of this spirit, and how to make sure that you do not come under the influence of that spirit. Because I know there's power in the darkness, but he that is in us is greater than he that is in the world. But how comes we still find that people that profess Christ, that have the power of Christ inside of them, seem to be under the influence of Jezebel as a system? It's because of a lack of consciousness. It's because of a lack of intentionality to who we are and what we carry. So that's what this series is going to be addressing. If that sounds like something that you want to stick around for, that you'll be interested in knowing about, every Friday you can come hang with me and let's talk about what it means to stand in this season and to be an actual child, daughter, or son of Zion. Yeah. So that's it.